For now, some of you are having issues installing BlueJ onto your computers. Until we get that fixed, I have a temporary workaround, and you can actually use this all year long. If you open up your web browser and go to www.c9.io, it's an online IDE environment. And let me actually go to the home page. Once you're in here, it's free to sign up. Just go ahead and click sign up. Put in a username, email address, and password. Confirm that you're not a robot. Make an account. And then it'll let you sign in. I'm going to go back so I can sign in. Type in your username or email address and your password. And sign in. Right now I've got 2 workspaces. You shouldn't have any by default, but if you just click create a new workspace and name it something, APCS is rather appropriate for the class. You can leave it public or private, it doesn't matter. Just leave custom checked for the template and click create workspace. You have to have a name that you don't already use. And it'll take a couple of moments for it to create this workspace. Now that the workspace is created, you'll end up with this. Basically, you're at a workstation, and to use anything on it, you're going to need to bring in your files. And so the easy way to do that is just go to File, Upload Local Files. And notice it lets you drag and drop files here. So I've got a window here with all of my computer science files. In particular, this is the Unit 0 labs. So you can drag Java files, because those are the ones we're actually going to code with. Over to Cloud9. Get rid of this. So now at this point, you see with it on the left, we have our 5 Java files for the labs for this unit. So we're done uploading the files. You just pick one you want to work with. The very first one for this lab unit is ASCII box. Kind of look at this in class a little bit, and you'll see that your Java file is here. You can edit the code, just like on BlueJ. It even kind of gives you a little prompt because what it thinks you want to type. If you type this line of code on your homework, though, you will not get it right. So make sure you actually do the lab as intended. At this point, I have code that works. So in BlueJ, it was really nice. We could just click a button. Unfortunately, on Cloud9, we can't just click a button. We have to go down here to the bottom where it's got like a little workstation prompt. It's a shell, and in here you just type a command. The command to compile your file is going to be javac space and then the file name. So the file name for this class is ASCII box. It is case sensitive still, and you push enter. It'll take a moment, and then once it pops up the next line, then you are now it's now finished compiling, and you'll notice over here on the left a file called ASCIIbox.class was created. So now if you want to run it and see if it actually works, just type Java ASCII box. This time don't type the .java extension, press enter, and then it will output. It should output once you type. Let me try that one more time. Java ASCII box. Interesting. Oh, I know what the problem was. I didn't actually save the Java file, so definitely make sure you save it before you compile it. So let's go back up here. File save. It's now saved my file. Now let me recompile it. Remember, it was javac ASCIIbox.java. Good to go. Now run it. And now you can see that it made the change. Like I said, I forgot to save it. Once you save it, it'll work. You just recompile it every time you make a change. If you have an error in your code, let me just put one in there. Remember, we have to have a semicolon to finish our statements because that's how the computer knows that you're done. So I'm going to leave it off this time. I'm going to go ahead and save it and recompile it. And notice this time I have an error message and it tells me what I need to put in there. And so I know to go ahead and fix that. And we talked about fixing error messages in class. So again, for those that are having issues installing BlueJ, we will get it fixed, but I know that some of you are eager to go ahead and get started on the work. So this is an alternative. Again, the address to get here, open up a new tab, www.c9.io. All right, if you have any questions, post to Edmodo. Thank you.